How you doing? It's me, Gimme 5, Jack Peterson, out and about in Carmel Valley today, and we're here with a pilot. What did you call yourself?
A utility pilot.
A utility pilot. Now, you were flying helicopters. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Brent Keeler. Brent, where are you from?
Red Bluff, California. Utility pilot is a pilot. They do long line operations, so we carry like the bucket below the helicopter. We do firefighting, power line work, working out in the bush, out in Alaska, stuff like that. Anything like with a long line. We work for PG&E quite a bit. The oil and gas sector is kind of a different area.
Makes sense. Now, tell us about the helicopter behind us that you guys fly.
That's a 214 B1. There's only 4 of them in the United States. Work for PJ Helicopters. We have 2 of them, and they're a great helicopter.
How tall are you?
6'4".
I'm equal to him, but I'm just standing in a hole. I want you to know. So tell us what it took for you educationally to get here to fly this baby.
I went to a small flight school in Oregon. It took probably about 6 months to get the ratings. There's a lot of programs out there that go through colleges where you can get an aviation degree and also do your pilot training. So you come out with either associate's or a bachelor's degree and your pilot license. That helps you, if you want to get into management positions in a flying career, anything like that will help you.
I guess it would be safe to say if you want to do this, you got to keep your head clear. So I would say probably no party lifestyle.
No partying, no drugs for sure, no alcohol. So yeah, stay clean.
I see these, I guess they're C-130 airplanes flying by dropping retardant. You guys don't have that advantage of flying in and doing that. You actually have a different advantage with the bucket. You guys are doing the bucket.
We have it's called the Bambi bucket. It's 420 gallons. We just have a little button in the helicopter so we can release the water whenever we want. We can get water from any source as long as the bucket is deep enough to sink. So ponds, rivers, even the ocean is a dip site we could use. Because of that, we can get close turns to and from the fire, whereas an air tanker would have to go to the closest tanker base to get the retardant. The Air Attack or Helco usually will find them. So when we get a call to go out, they usually have a dip site located for us. So they will find and approve dip sites. Some of them, like we have a long line, so we could get into tighter ones where like a helicopter that has a tank and a snorkel, they're hovering down lower, so trees and power lines, other obstacles like that, they might be limited. But they're usually approved by somebody in the Helco or the Air Attack platform.
What about swimming pools? I would go for a swimming pool.
Swimming pools have been used before, but it's kind of, you're blowing the pool chairs and everything all over the place. It's kind of a last resort. It's not an ideal location.
Hey, Brent, I have an idea.
Okay.
Why don't you show me a helicopter and how the stuff works inside?
All right, let's go. Both hands and feet are involved. So you have right here is a cyclic, and then in your left hand is a collective. The collective, you pull that up and down, and it makes the helicopter go up and down. The cyclic, if you want to go forward, you push forward. Left, you move it to the left. It tilts the whole helicopter in whatever way you move it. And then the pedals, they control the tail rotor. So that can spin you around. Those are all of our instruments that they help us monitor engine, transmission, gearbox pressures, hydraulic pressures, how much power we're using, our fuel, airspeed, and navigation equipment. Most helicopter jobs out there require about 1,500 hours. Like to come fly on the Fire, the minimum hours you'd need would be about 1,500 to be what they call carded. So that'd be, you'd get approved to fly on the Fires. So what most people do, they begin their lessons. You get your private rating, then a commercial, an instrument rating, and then most people go on to get their flight instructor rating. From there, you'll start teaching people how to fly, and you learn an awful lot as you're teaching, and you do that for 1,000 to 1,500 hours before you can really go get your first job flying. Making money. You'll get paid as a CFI, but not as much as you will when you get out in the big world. All right, Jack. I got to get back to work. You got to go. I got to fly.